Hi guys, so I bought this Ambient lighting kit for the Leaf off eBay for $69.99. So what that is you get extra LEDs on the footwell. So every time you unlock the car, the footwell will be lit up. So the pack contains the wiring loom, and the LEDs. So and instruction manuals as well. But what it doesn't include is a A-pillar clip, which you need. So it's one of these things, which I bought from Nissan for £5. I'll post the part numbers in the description, so you know what they are, and it also says in the instruction manual as well. So tools wise, it says you need trim removal pliers, 27mm drill piece, screwdriver, and some pliers. But you also actually need a 10mm socket as well, which they don't say on the list, but reading through the manual, you do need that, and a tape measure as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Looking at the routing, Nissan recommends going down the A-pillar, across the driver footwell, through the centre console, and then passenger footwell, and then into the LED. And every 20 centimetres, you will cable tie it to the original wiring loom. Okay, so that's not too bad. So step 12, take off both driver and passenger footwell trim covers, which we'll do. So we need Phillips and the 10mm socket. According to Nissan, this was supposed to be 10mm. 10mm, not quite the same. So in reality, it's actually 14mm. Oh, so again, according to Nissan's instructions, there's supposed to be 2 Phillips screws, but it's just all push clips. So not very accurate, this. So that's both the passenger and driver side footwell trim off. Next thing we need to do is take out these things. I don't know what they're called, but that should be simple enough. Right, so that's both the trims off. So that's off, that's off, that's off, that's off. Next bit is the driver side dash. So this cover here. So according to this, there's 2 clips. So I reckon if I just put this trim remover in here, it should pop out. There we go. And I'll just wiggle it. There we go. That's easy. So that's that bit done. And the next bit is to take the A-pillar trim off. So this is where that funky £5 clip comes in place. So pop out, disconnect. Okay, so don't really know what that means, but if I just remove this trim. So I reckon if I put this here, prior, oh there we go, click there, and maybe somewhere on top here. Oh, there you go. So that's popped out. There you go. That's that green. And there's that green clip. So according to the manual, I need to snip that. Right, I've snipped that green. And I'm just going to disconnect the speaker cable. Right, that's out. So according to Nissan's diagram, the best place to put it is 65 down, 80 across. So if we get the tape measure out, 65 down from the edge, which is there, 65 down and 80 across. We'll put it here. But that's too low because that will hit the wiring loom on the footwell. So I think, well, I haven't looked at the wiring loom, and I think the best place to put it is here. So that's about 100mm by 60mm. So I'll go ahead and drill that and see if that fits. Right, here we have it. I've drilled the 27mm hole. So if we grab our light, our LED, that should then fit. There you go, that's one, and I'll do the same with the other side. So next step is to plug in the connectors onto the wiring. So what I've done here is, from the connector looking like this, left side is red and the right side is white. So left is red, right is white. When you plug them in, they only go one way. So you know you've got it right because it clips. You put it in, it snaps into place. So it's nice and secure now. So that's the LED in the panel and connected to the connector. So next thing to do is to connect it to the wiring loom, which we've got over here. Alright, so clip this into here, snap that in place. Look at that, LED's on. So we just need to thread this through to the other side, do exactly the same. And okay guys, I'm struggling to find a route from the driver's side to the passenger, so I've taken the glove box out to see if I can find an easier route, and still not much room to go through. So I think what I might do is get an old coat hanger, twist it and see if I can find a hole. What I had to do in the end is I had to take this cover off here as well, which just one clip there and the whole thing pulls out, and then I finally managed to get the cable from the other side to here, and now I'm just going to cable tie that across, and then that should then plug into there. So I've got the passenger LED in as well, plugged in, cable tied to the original loom. So what I have to do now is refit the glove box, refit the passenger and driver footwell trims. Alright guys, so the glove box is back in, and I've opened the door. Look at that, LED lit up. It's bright outside, so you won't see the full potential of them yet. So I'm going to put the A-pillar trim back on now. So there's that £5 clip. So I think this just goes in there like that, twists, and then when we put it in, that will then clip into the hole, and all as well. So it's a finished product. Trim back on.